Now let's move to the other category for the non-senior citizens as well. And, it looks very attractive. The market is again aflush with NCDs, these debenture issues that are happening, and they're offering very high yields. I mean, sometimes you read 8%, 8.5%. And again, it makes my FD look so humble. But what are the do's and don'ts? Because I remember 2018 onwards, a lot of people have burned their hands as well.
Yeah. Look, so one has to be extremely careful. Out here, you are taking a single issuer risk, which is the key part out here. Once you invest in a mutual fund, you are in a bundle of 50, 100 odd papers, and one or two papers going awry can't still make or break your fortunes, right? But when you are exposed to a single issuer, you have to be extremely careful. There are merits to it because if you go down the credit path, Surabhi, today, a AAA government paper for 5 years is quoting somewhere in the range of 5.81. A AAA corporate bond is quoting at around 6.1. But a AA corporate bond is quoting at around 9.06. So there is a substantial gap between the AAA and the AA yields in the corporate bond market. And that's where these NCDs become very attractive. If you can really figure out that what is a good AA, AAA minus, AA plus kind of a name where you can invest in a single issuer, then the yields to be made are fairly high. So there have been multiple papers in the market. There was an IFL NCD which came in. There was a PAVR debenture which came in just 2 weeks back. So there are multiple issuances which come in, and they've all come in between the range of 8 to 10 odd percent, right? So out here, you have to be very careful about the management, the pedigree of the company, which is the credit rating company which has given the rating or assigned the rating. Is it it should be at least one or two of those good names. You should have at least CRISIL or ICRA out there to be fairly comfortable in your mind. And then you also have to look what are the covenants and what is the seniority of the paper. Is it secure enough? Is it senior enough in terms of an unfortunate event or a liquidation event which happens? What is the seniority of paper? Is it pledged or hypothecated against some securities or not? So those are few smaller things which you need to read as an investor. And if you're comfortable, honestly, to my mind, you can take an exposure, limited albeit, to some of the good quality names out there.
Okay, fair enough. So that's NCDs, but don't go in blind. You need to do a lot more homework, as Mohit just pointed out.